Welcome to Quiz Kingdom! 70 wild animal challenges, bonus games, and mystery surprises await you. Watch closely, think fast, and see how many you can conquer. Which is more venomous, a scorpion or a snake? The snake. Some species carry extremely powerful venom. Cave navigation. Which bird uses audible clicks to map total darkness? The oil bird. Its returning clicks guide flight through pitch-black caves. Underwater home. Which spider builds an air-filled silk chamber? The diving bell spider. Its submerged air chamber functions like a physical gill. A speed showdown. Which animal runs faster, a cheetah or an ostrich? The cheetah. They can sprint up to 70 miles an hour. Mystery tiles. Guess the animal before the full picture appears. It's a cat. Did you guess it before the final reveal? Living accessories. Which crab carries tiny anemones in both claws? The pom-pom crab. Its living partners help with defense and food gathering. Wildlife map. Which animal is native only to North America? The pronghorn. It naturally lives only in North America. See-through camouflage. Which frog has translucent muscles and skin underneath? The glass frog. Its underside can reveal bones and internal organs. Puzzle challenge. Which 3 circles complete the Karopi family picture? Puzzle complete! The Karopi family picture is fully restored. Rare mammal round. Which one delivers venom through grooved lower teeth? The Hispaniolan solenodon. Modified lower incisors channel its venomous saliva. Dry season survival. Which frog rubs a waxy coating across its skin? The waxy monkey tree frog. The coating reduces water loss in dry conditions. Natural instrument. Which bird creates musical tones using specialized wing feathers? The club-winged manakin. Its ridged feathers work like a tiny musical instrument. Mechanical mystery. Which juvenile insect uses interlocking gears to synchronize its jumps? The Issus planthopper. Its hind leg gears mesh together before launch. Tree-to-tree flight. Which mammal can glide beyond 100 meters? The Sunda Kalugo. Its enormous membrane forms a living canopy glider. Memory challenge. Memorize the positions of all 6 animals. 2 animals have switched places. Can you identify both? Great memory! These are the 2 animals that swapped places. Seasonal vision twist. Which mammal's eyes change color from gold to blue? The reindeer. Their reflective eye layer turns blue during the dark Arctic winter. Seafloor mystery. Which fish detects buried prey using sensory legs? The northern sea robin. Its leg-like fins can detect food-related chemicals. Desert hydration. Which lizard channels water across its skin to its mouth? The thorny devil. Microscopic skin grooves move moisture towards its mouth. Food challenge. What does a panther chameleon mainly eat? Insects. Its fast, sticky tongue grabs them at a distance. A cat-eye twist. Which small wildcat has round pupils? The Pallas's cat. Its pupils contract into circles instead of narrow slits. Dinosaur-like chicks. Which young bird climbs using claws on its wings? The Hoatzin. Its chicks use wing claws before they become strong flyers. Shapeshifter round. Which bird transforms into a glowing black oval? The superb bird of paradise. Modified feathers create an electric blue face illusion. Flying water carrier. Which father transports water inside specialized feathers? The sand grouse. Males soak their belly feathers and carry water to their chicks. Sleepy round. Which animal sleeps longer each day? A panda or a koala? The koala. They can sleep for most of the day. Counting challenge. How many pandas are eating bamboo? Time's up! Let's reveal the total. Metal teeth challenge. Which mollusk builds scraping teeth with magnetite? The gumboot chitin. Magnetite reinforces some of nature's toughest biological teeth. Power claw round. Which crustacean has the strongest measured pinch? The coconut crab. Their claw produces the greatest recorded crustacean pinch force. Underground swimmer. Which mammal moves through dunes like liquid? De Winton's golden mole. They travel beneath loose sand without permanent tunnels. Color signal. Which bird's blue feet reflect diet and current condition? The blue-footed booby. Pigments and skin structure create its vivid feet color. Sharp eyes round. Can you find all 5 differences before time runs out? Time's up! Here are all 5 differences. Oxygen disappears. Which mammal switches to a fructose-powered metabolism? The naked mole rat. That emergency pathway supports survival during oxygen deprivation. Mystery scent. Which forest mammal naturally smells like warm popcorn? The binturong. A scent gland leaves that surprising aroma on branches. Transparent wing round. Which insect looks like flying glass? The glass-wing butterfly. Tiny structures keep its wings remarkably clear. Height challenge. Which one stands taller, a giraffe or a dromedary camel? The giraffe. It is the tallest living land animal. True or false? Giraffes have more neck bones than humans. False. Giraffes and humans both have 7 neck vertebrae. Deep diving duel. Which penguin can dive farther below the surface? The emperor penguin. Recorded dives have passed 500 meters. Ocean giant round. Which one is heavier, an orca or a great white shark? The orca. They outweigh even the biggest great white sharks. A jumping battle. Which one jumps higher, an impala or a horse? The impala. Their leap is incredibly high and explosive. Forest sonar. Which primate taps wood, then hooks grubs with one finger? The eye. Its flexible middle finger finds and attracts hidden larvae. Pixel challenge. Can you guess the animal before the image clears? It's Donkey Kong! Did you guess it before the big reveal? Underground messages. Which mammal detects distant ground vibrations through its feet? The African elephant. Ground vibrations can reveal distant calls and movement. Defense chemistry. Which beetle fires near boiling defensive spray in rapid pulses? The bombardier beetle. Its chamber launches repeated bursts near boiling temperature. Water sprint. Which lizard can race across a river's surface? The green basilisk. Rapid foot strikes generate enough force to stay above water. Sticker time! Which animal sticker are you choosing? Nice pick! That sticker looks so cute! Regeneration surprise! Which mouse can replace lost skin with minimal scarring? The African spiny mouse. They rebuild their skin, hair follicles, and other tissues. Height surprise! Which one stands taller, a flamingo or a peacock? The flamingo. Their long legs give them the height advantage. Weight surprise! Which one usually weighs more, a Grevy zebra or a grizzly bear? A Grevy zebra! Adults can approach 1,000 pounds. A bass speaker bird. Which parrot makes deep, booming courtship calls? The kakapo. Males amplify low booms using carefully prepared ground bowls. Drought mode. Which fish seals itself inside a protective cocoon? The West African lungfish. They enter dormancy until water returns. Clownfish parents search for a lost baby like in Finding Nemo. True or false? The answer is false. They guard their eggs, but newly hatched babies disperse without parental care. River engineering. Which spider stretches giant webs across moving water? Darwin's bark spider. Bridge lines can span about 25 meters. Tiny engine. Which mammal's heart can exceed 1,500 beats per minute? The Etruscan shrew. Its highest recorded rate reached about 1,500. Head-turning challenge. Which one turns their head the farthest? A hawk or an owl? The owl. Many owls can rotate their heads much farther. Reef magic. Which animal can retract twin spiral crowns into coral? The Christmas tree worm. Their colorful crowns vanish rapidly inside a protective tube. It's gift time! Pick out a mystery box before the surprise is revealed. Amazing reveal! You got an octopus robot butler or a peacock airplane. Nest engineer. Which bird checks mound temperature using its beak? The mallee fowl. The male adjusts sand and leaf litter to keep eggs near 33 degrees. Bite force battle. Which one bites harder, an alligator or a hyena? The alligator. Their bite force is on a completely different level. Time for a sound showdown. Which call is louder, a wolf or a howler monkey? The howler monkey. Their call carries incredibly far through the forest. Living jewel. Which beetle can shift from metallic gold towards reddish tones? The golden tortoise beetle. Fluid movement changes how its shell reflects light. Underground concert. Which insect builds a horn-shaped burrow to amplify calls? The prairie mole cricket. Its acoustically tuned burrow makes the calling song dramatically louder. Underwater dance. Which sea slug swims by rippling a brilliant red mantle? The Spanish dancer. Its wide mantle undulates like a flowing flamenco skirt. Metal armor. Which snail builds iron sulfide scales around its body? The scaly-foot gastropod. Its shell and body scales contain iron sulfide. Hidden nursery. Which bird seals the mother inside of a tree cavity? The great hornbill. A narrow slit lets the male deliver food during incubation. Bone specialist. Which bird digests bones using highly acidic stomach juices? The bearded vulture. Large bones are dropped onto rocks before being swallowed. Underwater pouch. Which marsupial keeps its young dry while swimming? The water opossum. A muscular seal creates a water-free nursery pouch. Flower illusion. Which insect attracts pollinators with its petal-like appearance? The orchid mantis. Its flower-like colors attract pollinators surprisingly well. Ocean camouflage. Which father carries bright eggs beneath a leaf-like tail? The leafy sea dragon. The male carries the eggs on a special tail patch. Survival in the ice. Which seal maintains breathing holes using their teeth? The Weddell seal. Its incisors and canines rasp new ice away. Built-in air filter. Which antelope's nose warms air and blocks dust? The saiga. Its oversized nose conditions winter air and filters out summer dust. A jumping showdown. Which animal can leap higher? The red kangaroo. Their powerful jumps can reach as much as 10 feet high.
You made it to the end. What's your final score? Drop it in the comments and let's see who wins. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Quiz Kingdom and join us again soon. See you. Bye-bye.